Welcome to the RV Kitchen, where we share our journeys and cook our way across America. Today's journey takes us across the state of Idaho, from the big city of Boise to the small town of Arco. 190 miles in around 3.5 hours. Leaving the Boise Riverside RV Park and taking Highway 20 through downtown Boise, past the grounds of the Boise State University. Boise State expanded from a 2-year community college in 1965 to a campus with a graduate program and was designated a university in 1974. The institution was located a mile north until 1940, when Boise's municipal airport became available for a large, new campus. This is where the university is today. After a stop at the Flying J for gas, it's taking a left onto I-84. Interstate 84 is also Highway 20, Highway 26, and Highway 30 as it heads southeast to Mountain Home. Taking exit 95 that turns due east, we pass Rattlesnake Station. On the Oregon Trail, this was a major stage line stop for 20 years. Stage service commenced in 1864, and a connection to the Rocky Bar mines was moved here in 1870. In 1878, the station owners thought it would sound a lot better to call their place Mountain Home instead of Rattlesnake. And in 1883, the Union Pacific Railroad built out the valley. Passing by Anderson Ranch Dam Road, a historic marker at milepost 124 marks the Goodall's Cutoff, an old immigrant road headed west across the Camas Prairie, which then descended to the valley below on its way to rejoin the Oregon Trail, 20 miles southwest of here. This route, discovered by Donald Mackenzie's Fur Trade Party in 1820, came into use for immigrant wagons in 1852. Indian hostility along the regular Oregon Trail to the south led Timothy Goodall to bring a large immigrant party of Idaho pioneers this way. After that, the road was known as Goodall's Cutoff.
Captain's log, travel date 620-2614. Currently in the high prairie of Idaho, hoping to be in Arco around 4 o'clock today.
We crest Cat Creek summit at 5,527 feet and journey on to the gold mines more than a century ago. Discovered in early 1863, they were so hard to get to that they could not be worked successfully for more than 20 years. But wealthy investors from New York and London finally put up enough capital that large mills and underground tunnels produced more than $6 million worth of gold. That gold, in today's money, is now worth more than $120 million. The road continues into and across Camas County through Fairfield to Timurin Junction, passing by Magic Reservoir at milepost 170. Created in 1910, water from deep snow that falls on the high mountain ridges north of here is stored each spring in this reservoir to irrigate farmland near Shoshone and Richfield. At the intersection with State Highway 75, I resist the urge to visit Sun Valley and press on to the destination of the day, Arco. US 20 continues through the towns of Peekaboo and Cary, where it joins with US 26 and US 93. In stark contrast to the rolling green fields of the last 100 miles, Craters of the Moon appears as I round the corner, and for the next 30 miles it's volcanic rock as far as you can see. Just as quickly as the road entered the Craters of the Moon, it turns a corner and it's back to rolling green, just before the town of Arco and Mountain View RV Park. Along this route, there is a lot of history from the time of the Oregon Trail. Take a moment to look up the small towns and historical markers along the way that make up an important part of America's history. Be safe, share the road, and enjoy America from the highways and the byways. You can catch us in the kitchen at rvkitchen.tv on the web, and follow us on Facebook and social media as we cook our way across America.